Kashyyyk, greatest country in the world. All other countries are run by people who haven't given up their national integrities for a quick profit. Welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Stand aside, this human's with me, and I demand access to the home of my people. He is a mad claw. So a mad claw in Wookiee society is somebody who uses their claws to fight, which is very much frowned upon. Wookiees have claws, but like cats, I assume, they're retractable. Otherwise, they'd be using their claws all the time in fights. Unless they specifically have them cut off, I guess. Take me to Chundar, I would speak with him. The choice is made for you already. You demand something you can't alter. Well, no, I want to speak to him, though. That's fine. You and the outcast Magclaw will be taken to Chundar now. So, we've learned that Zaalbar's brother is in charge of shit, in charge of everything going down in Kashyyyk. Sold his people into slavery so that he can have guns to quell any rebellion against his leadership. With the help of the Zaalbar Corporation. And now his brother, our friend Zaalbar, member of our party, is apparently a mad claw who was outcast for using his claws to fight. Probably his brother, because he wasn't happy with his policies, which is fair, all things considered. See, he's not very happy about this, and I think if you're dark side, you basically get to say, hey, there's nothing wrong with it, you sold him for profit, that's a good thing, profit's nice. At which point, you know, you can kind of break Zaalbar's spirit, but have him calm down a bit. You're a mad claw without honor. You have no honor. If you made a deal with slaves, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Father was enslaved, mighty Chundar, you were the runt. I mean, they're the same size. I'd even say Chundar is slightly taller. No, I don't think he is the runt. I mean, I think a runt would be significantly smaller. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zaalbar because he's my brother and I hoped you could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. May I be able to put your use on a menial task. So Zaalbar has to stay behind and discuss things while we go off and do our menial task. Maybe come along with Starforge in the process, sir. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zaalbar. Gone mad and being exiled, he lurks in the Shadowlands. He's pestering my Zerka allies. Okay. He's standing against you, the first of many perhaps. No one will follow a Magclaw, he's merely a nuisance. Alright. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much of a choice. You can flee the planet, but he's keeping Zaalbar. I need Zaalbar with me as a guide. And he'll say no, basically. You can't beat me here. No one dare oppose me or join with an exile. Fine. What are you talking about, Zaalbar? Do you speak of Freyr, our father? Well, he was the one who ordered you exile when you attacked me. He went mad when he finally discovered the slavers. So, Zaalbar originally said to his father, Freyr, like, hey, our brother is making deals with slavers. The father didn't believe him and exiled Zaalbar, and then basically his father found out that it was actually true. So, don't listen, Zaalbar, it's not worth it. Give my orders, I can't hold you. Basically, we've got to now go and find their mad claw father. His father also went conveniently mad and was exiled so that Chundar could take the throne. We got some CK2 intrigue. This is Game of Thrones, but Wookiee. Wook of Thrones. Apparently, Juhani can level up. Have we actually ever had her in a party? I don't think we have we? So, we need to now make sure she's an alright character. So, Bastila is good with computers. We're good with security. Honestly, then, Juhani is not particularly useful. Let's see what it recommends. Just treat injury. Yeah, I mean that's fine, right? Yeah, we're good with security. Bastila is good with computers. We could put repair on Juhani. It's probably not a bad idea. That would allow her to interact with droids a little bit more. That would do. Yeah, sure. What are we going to give to Juhani? So, like I said, 2 lightsabers are better than 1, and two dual-wielding lightsabers are better than nothing. But I'd like to give her, like I said, the Force focus. Bonus to her saving throws wouldn't be a bad idea. Implants wouldn't be a bad idea. Repair, security, compute use also not terrible. She's a support character. Anything that will help with that. Is there nothing that can give her wisdom? No. What about, like, 2-weapon fighting? She's got no skill in duelist, so basically we can either pick now whether to give her 2-weapon fighting or 1-weapon fighting. Does the bonus, the +1 bonus from melee weapons, stack with the +1 bonus from lightsabers? I'd assume so, because a lightsaber is a melee weapon, right? You'd guess so. We might as well give her a weapon-focused lightsaber, because that's always going to be useful, regardless of whether or not we make her 2-handed or 1-handed. Cure, definitely cure. That's a good power to have. More points in healing for us. Wisdom is good. Increase her force powers again. We'll go repair. Yeah, like I said, we'll make her our repair character. That seems like a good idea. Powers. You can have
Again,
we need another good lockdown character. Well, saying that, we've already got a lockdown character, haven't we? If Bastila does lockdown, Juhani could do, like, force-based damage, and we can do the melee. So we could give her, like, eventually Force Storm, which I think would be a good idea. Let's level her up again. So, again, we'll go into Repair. We'll go into Lightsaber Proficiency, because that's just generally a good one. And then after that, we get to choose whether or not we give her dual lightsabers or one. Again, I like the idea of the offensive wisdom-based character alongside the support character. So she's going to be DPS, but she's, like, long-range support DPS, if that makes sense. Kind of a weird class combo, right? Paladin, you know? We'll go with Paladin. Repair, good. What else could we give her? Drain Life is offensive, and it also heals her up. Another character that can disable also... She doesn't have any disabling powers at all right now, so we'll also give her Whirlwind. Just in case Bastila misses, it gives us a second chance at that. Now, we want to go to scripts and just make sure that she is Jedi/droid support. And then us on the center, obviously, with our weapon. Now, what's she got in terms of gear? Nothing. Wow, thank God I checked. Jedi Night Robe gives max dex +8. What have we got? We've got Jedi Night Robe as well. Right, and then we've also got a Dark Jedi Night Robe, which I'll give to Bastila. Slightly higher defense bonus, but the same dex value, so that's fine. Juhani can't really equip anything, can she? Right, Reflex is not bad. A blaster defense, basically. We could give her that second offhand weapon, but we'll wait until... So we do have a short lightsaber, which is balanced. So if you use it in the offhand, it doesn't affect the chance to hit on the other weapon. So we could go with that. I am right in thinking that's how it works. Oh, it does, but not very much. So you see, it's a -4, though. And the to hit is very, very low. You know what, let's not worry about it until we've gone a two-weapon fight. It should be more useful with one saber. We have no gloves for her. She can't equip an implant yet, but ideally we would like that so that they all have... you know, something to put in that slot. It'd be a bit useless not having anything there. Right, the party's good. Let's head off, team. Hello, Mr. Wook. Do we want to speak to any of the Wookiees? We might as well go raid the place, eh? We'll go on that full speed very, very quickly, just to quickly blitz through it all. And then the Shadowlands is where the actual meat of the this part of the game takes place. So you've got lots of Wookiees you can speak to. They don't really tell you much. Hone of Warwill. Warwill, I'm here to speak with you, my friend. I think it just says get out. You're not welcome here. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. He says, fuck off. Basically, it's just the same thing over and over. I want to ask you, no, fuck off. Journal entry added, though. The Wookiees worried about a popular member of their tribe that's gone missing. Raw war cannot be frowned. His friends, Jarak and Warwill, await him at Warwill's home. So there is a mission associated with it, which I didn't realise, which is good. I'm glad I double-checked that. Got a long sword there. They don't mind me going into their house and stealing things. They don't like me being here, but if we do happen to steal things on the way out, that's absolutely acceptable. That's fine within Wookiee culture. So that would take us back to the holder of laws. We should probably go speak to that person, eh? Sound fairly important. I really like the way they've designed Kashyyyk. Like those big, like tree-side mountains. It's a really nice little design choice. Feels very vertical, even though it's still quite a flat map. So go speak to the holder of laws. Good God. The problem with using 4 speed is you can... Like, the control in this game is shit. The controls are goddamn awful. Wards Overhaul. Hello. Can I ask you some questions? When did Warlord go missing? Why do you think it's strange? I could look for him. Are we going now? We don't need a reward. We're a good Jedi, remember? I'm not going to ask for a reward. I would just accept a reward when they give it to me, and I'll also rob them. As a good Jedi would. You know, you'd expect to see, like, Coyadi-Mundi going into a shop, stealing himself a Mars bar and a can of Coke or whatever it is Coyadi-Mundi's into. Going to HMV, wearing the demo headphones and just forgetting that they were around his neck as he walks out. And then the security guard stops him and says, "Excuse me, sir." And then he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, my fellow man. I didn't realise." Haha. And he's like, "Sir, this is the 3rd time this week that you've stolen headphones from the shop. Are you going to have to come with me? You can stay out the back while we wait for the police to come." And then he does a forced push on them and they didn't stand a chance. Not speaking from experience. Right. Hello. Juhani seems tense and worried in your presence. Maybe because she tried to fucking murder us. Speak to Juhani.
May I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Padawan? Don't call me Padawan when you are the one that is a Padawan. This Padawan saved you and turned you from the dark side. So I wonder if we could talk. How did you come to be a Jedi?
I came to be a Jedi.
I would like to hear. Please continue.
It goes back a number of years.
She's 800 years old.
On my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often.
Understandable. What was the Cathar homeworld like?
Of the Cathar that I lived
Oh, she didn't. She fled? A human hive world. Is she from Nar Shaddaa? I think she is, but I don't remember. So she looked up to Jedi. Did you meet a Jedi? I did, obviously, because she was trained by one, you fucking idiot. Did you meet a Jedi? There's 2 stood next to her. Enamored? She loved a Jedi. Foolish delusions of the child, but she became a Jedi. I've redeemed her. Great. Okay, so she liked a Jedi. She was like obsessed with becoming a Jedi. Fair enough. I don't know much about Juhani's story, so I might read some of the later ones, but the early parts of it so dull. Here is my backstory. I had a very difficult life until I met you, and then things got better. It's basically every companion. That's every single companion. Here's my problem. Here's how we're going to solve it. Do you accept? Y/N. And that's it. Right, let's head off. So we've got to go back to the Great Walkway, and we've got to head this way instead, which takes us to the left into the Shadowlands. So things get dangerous, get very tense. I wonder if we'll meet anyone down there. Maybe the mission goal. Maybe a friendly face. We've already looted those, haven't we? Oh god, the Kinraths are back. Jump! Look at that. 22, 13, 12 from a jump attack. We are a bit of a powerhouse at this point. Because our Jedi support in the background there. Stunning them, blasting them. This is going to be a hell of a party. Because we have out-leveled the game at this stage, technically, because of the way we saved our levels during the early game. So we're always going to have out-leveled the game. This might be too easy. I wonder if is there a way to turn the difficulty up? I'm not sure. We'll wait and see how we get on. I don't particularly want to spend every video, like, worrying about the banal minutiae of, like, combat management, doing a pause at the start of every turn, making sure we get the most effective plays, shit like that. I don't think any of you want to see that. We're just here for space adventures and fun times. And again, this is a series I want to do, because this is why it goes up on the second channel. Oh, come on, goddamn Kinrath. Somebody deal. How did they even get up here? Would it be that difficult just to have some guards employed to take him out? Or, like, shoo him away or something? Just get some dogs. Just gonna stand there and watch. I know I said Jedi support, but I wasn't expecting friggin' moral support. They're like my cheerleader squad. Stood there in the background. You can do it, Jedi King. Jump. Oh, look at that. Now the Wookiees know not to mess with me. Come on, kill him. There we go. Alright. Good play, team. When you're ready. Right, okay. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chorwell is not here for your amusement. Could I ask you? I don't mean you any harm. Believe it on our planet is for you. That's fair. I mean, it's kind of racist of him to assume that all humans are the same. Okay, there we go. What should we ask? Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? Okay, so he said we're crazy. How long has he been down there? Many years. A decade, 2. Perhaps he can answer your questions or kill you. Oh, there's somebody down there we need to speak to. Fine. I'll leave you now. That's all I need to say. We could ask him how. I mean, we know badly. How do you think? Is people going missing or die? Yeah, I didn't need to ask that. What do you think of Chundar? Is our chieftain will be obeyed? That is our way. Whether I trust him or not doesn't matter. Oh, in time someone will replace him for Worth. I don't know. That'd be for Baka to decide. Who's Baka? Baka was the greatest warrior. His ancient sword is a tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? Take Baka's blade. Chundar is the last member of the family. Right. So we need to potentially find Baka's blade in order to make Chundar challenge his brother for the throne. But how would that work? Because he's going to come with us on his adventure, right? Yeah, no, actually, in hindsight, you know, last time I was like, what are these giant things they built into the trees for? I thought maybe they were to keep the canopies free. But, I mean, clearly that's not the case at all. It's just, I think it's just for design. Right. Hello. What have you got for me? Combat suit bowcaster. Sorry, I think I just stole Gorwookan's stuff. Hello, Gorwookan. What an incredible name. I have a few questions, Gorwookan. Is it dangerous down there? Is it dangerous? Lock the thing and lower me down. Right. Here we go. What a cutscene. You guys can't see this yet. It takes a while for some reason for the renderer to actually, or OBS to actually pick up the rendered cutscenes. Oh, look at this. Down we go. In canon, it was actually a 5-hour journey to get to the bottom of the trees. No, that's not true. It's not true. It's probably like 5 minutes, eh? Here we are. The Shadowlands. So called because it's very dark. Oh my god, it's the polar bear man. Calo Nord.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase. But nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Taris.
Why does he speak like his teeth are stuck to his lips? Nobody gets away from Calo Nord, see?
Getting in my way this time.
Hold on, Calo. Maybe we can work out a deal.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
It's showtime. Don't like he talks to his Wookiee friends like they're his pet dog or something. Oh, I didn't expect that. We got in there before he got his shield up. That's awesome. Right. Okay, let's drop some speed on ourselves. Let's do some speed. And then... Oh, we're still in combat. Hang on. Speed up. Oh, God, he's blasting us. He's doing some serious damage here. Oh, good God.
What can I do?
You guys are not helping. What you could do is help. That's it. Blast him. Let's use Insanity. Oh shit, they're not affected by insanity. Right. See, now that is an issue when we've got two characters that know how to drive people insane. Right. Horror? Let's try oh, I tried stunning them. Let's try horror instead. Because this is a much stronger level. There we go. We've knocked him out. Right. I think what we want to do is we want to go to Juhani a second. Have her... We don't need cure, really. What we want to do is use a... Oh, did I not equip her with an energy shield? You fool. Right. Heal up. Get your health back to full. She hasn't got any force powers at all. Shit. Just keep power attacking Calo Nord and hope you get lucky, I guess. Hey, shield's down. See, it's almost like when the whole party work together, we can win this. But it's almost like when you two stand 50 foot away, I die. Weird, eh? Did he just medpack? That's bullshit. Something the Elite Four use revives. Shouldn't be allowed. I can use as many revives as I want. Calo Nord, stop this nonsense in the name of your king. It's a good fight. He can't even hit Bastila. Look at that. The deflection. 10 out of 10. Greatest boss fight I've ever seen. Come on then, Jerry King. Up you get. He leveled up at least, which is great. You know Cure, don't you?
Sure.
Pretty sure we know Cure. Yeah, there we go. We've got a life support pack. We might as well use that. It's like basically the biggest med pack you can get in the game. Still kind of not particularly relevant, eh? Oh, I think we could have just leveled up and it would have put us back to full health. Level 12. Here we go. Right, so we want to go for strength plus 5 modifier. We're going to hit like a truck now. Skills. We're not going into security. Yeah, I think security is still a good idea. Feats, we probably want to go into something like flurry. Implant level 3 wouldn't hurt. Oh, wow, lightsaber specialization. Definitely. Plus 2 damage bonus to lightsabers. That's absolutely what we want. Powers. Heal. Absolutely go for the heal. Except... we've got 67,000 experience. Bastila has slightly less. So does Juhani. Probably because me and Carth were off on an adventure, right? And then we've only just picked up Juhani again. But Bastila was also with the council for quite a lot of the stuff on Dantooine. So this is the only real... Besides Taris, this is the only real thing we've done here. Calo Nord's battle armor, 2,000 credits. Holy shit. I'm spending that on some equipment from Yavin, I think.
Sure. Right,
let's take a look. What is a battle armor like? Max dex bonus plus 1. Resistance versus cold, fire, sonic. It's upgradable as well. Christ. That could be very good. I might move us entirely away from the Jedi armor and just go for like some big strength battle armor. That would scare the shit out of Malak, eh? We turn up and we've just got like a power armor on, along with being incredibly like powerful with lightsaber skills. What are they? Oh, these are Katans. Kyle Katarn, the man who defeated Jericho at the Valley of the Jedi. That's a game I'm going to play on this channel as well. I really love the Jedi Knight series games. This might as well just be Sam plays every Star Wars game in order. Although I'm pretty sure, Jedi, the original Kyle Katarn games, like Dark Forces, came out long before this. But I'm not sure whether Jedi Knight 2, Zabrak TIE Steel Mark 3 is one of the best weapons in the game. We got very lucky with that. Is that like a guaranteed spawn or something? That's insane. Huh, weird. Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, came out around this time. Oh no, who could this guy be? He seems to be struggling. Maybe we should help him rather than just standing here watching. Oh no, he's fine. He's good. He was massively overwhelmed and then decided, actually, I better kill them now.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself.
Hello, friend.
Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Yes, the underbrush in this grass that is about 2 inches high. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Jolee. Jolee Bindo.
Jolee Bindo. Alright. Who are you to give me orders to use a lightsaber? Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it.
Man, he's like got such a high def face. What is this? Is this Red Dead Redemption? Alright, let's go and speak to him. Or at least we would. Wait for this cutscene to play.
We'll talk when the company is better.
Huh. What a weird interruption to that. Let's go back to my camp and talk. Fades out. No, wait, let's stay here and fight. I thought we had immunity to poison. Did we not have immunity to poison? Could have sworn we did. Oh well. Oh man, look at this. This is the only time in the game where we're going to have 4 Jedi at once. Good work, team.
Well, that was acceptable. You're not quite the commander I'd have accompanied in my youth, but
thank you.
You managed to walk away.
Thank you. Now we got to follow him back to his little hut. This is basically the Master Yoda of the game, right? Old, eccentric Jedi, Jedi Master, living on a swampland, you know, surviving. You go and meet him during your early adventure, and blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of analog, right? It seems to be heavily inspired, should we say. That's a good thing about KOTOR, is they were heavily inspired by, like, the movies. It's not quite the homage that Last Jedi was, and the other one was, whatever the fuck it was called. What was episode 7 called? The Force Awakens? It was The Force Awakens. Yeah, it's not so much like a complete retelling, but there is a lot of homages to those early movies. Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm
Wow.
neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the
He's
woods
fallen from the Jedi Order a little bit.
My days of glory are behind me.
Hello. So he's basically just like a Jedi exile, right? Not necessarily, he wasn't exiled, but he's a hermit. He chose to leave. I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolee Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
Who is his voice actor? He sounds like somebody I should recognize. You are a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what?
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen
I
my share of
am a Jedi. I was trained as a Jedi. I live as a Jedi. Suppose that makes me a Jedi.
Feel a taint of the dark side within you.
Oh.
I sense you are a servant of the light, whether you will admit it or not.
Don't sense his
Well, I
taint.
assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. I'm just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
Yeah, shut up, Juhani. I want to ask you some questions. I want to ask about you.
We've been through this before. My
Get some,
past is my
get some years behind you and we'll talk about me.
Agree that-
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You're difficult to deal with worries me. I want to ask you some questions. I need some information on the problems about
Of
Kashyyyk.
course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
Ah. What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power.
There you go.
He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu.
Oh, yes,
Work
the
for
classic
him
Ardroxian
against him.
flu we're all familiar with. Get yourselves vaccinated, people. Which is worse, autism or the Ardroxian flu? You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself.
Nice.
I don't care for
Got me, Jolee.
I'm big on letting
Fucking
people
burn.
figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance.
Right, okay.
But for now,
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee?
maddened with grief perhaps, but not crazed.
Ah.
I helped him pass to the lower forest with some other matter.
So he's somebody you know. There's a barrier. We'll talk about that more in a moment. Do you know of a mission Wookiee called Roar?
It is a very unfortunate matter.
You'll find Roar down here and more.
Number of
Oh, God, I think he's probably dead. Want to ask you some questions. I'm leaving. I have to get moving.
Wait, slow down.
All right.
I have to ask something of you.
Yeah, okay.
I've got something you need, and you can help me.
I can help you.
We both know why you have come here.
The star map.
Star
Did we not talk about
The
that?
problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi.
You're here for the map? Yeah, if you have the information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects.
Great,
The
great.
Wookiees have their legends that they were.
Uh-huh.
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls. You must do a task for me.
Okay.
Then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Thank you. He's a builder, basically. That's what he's getting at. He's a builder. He's a locksmith. He's going to pick some locks. What do you want me to do?
Since
I don't think he likes flattery, so I'm not going to be saying, oh, I'm honoured to have you joining us.
for the most part, until a group of them
Set up camp not far from here. Poachers. What? Where are they? How many men?
Not that far northeast.
5 in the area.
A lot is the one that earned my eye.
Mishandle my garden, will he? Okay, I'll look into it. Now, basically, he's a Jedi, right? So, you kind of have to apply the logic before you go into this, because, I mean, I did this first time that I played through. If you turn up and kill them all, it's possible. What is this? Eli, what the... But you got your money, you double-crossed the snake, we had a deal, blaster hands. What happened to you?
I don't get it. That merchant said playback. When he gets back, we'll wait. I'm getting something.
Oh.
Playback.
Did Eli... So that was the guy we met, right? Did he kill... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was so bright. My God, my eyes. Burnt my retinas out. Did he kill the other people in that guy's crew then and take the other guy prisoner? Or take him as his slave until his crew got back? That seems a bit fucked up. I've not done that mission before. I'll be honest. I probably overlooked it every single time I've played. What was I saying? What was I talking about? All right, so yeah, Jolee's a bit of an old classic Jedi, right? So, if you go into the camp and just slaughter everyone, he's going to be, like, really upset with you. They were poachers, but you didn't have to kill them. That's not the Jedi way. Even though I'm not a Jedi, I just look like a Jedi and smell like a Jedi. So you have to be very careful when it comes to stuff like that. So I think we're going to go for the pacifist approach on that one. We've got to watch out for some more dire Katans. Everyone's just going to stand and watch. We're just standing and watching. Oh, there we go. Shit. Some lightning. Oh my god, they drove it mad. That's so cool. Right, okay. I'm not sure how you deal with the poachers. Wait, am I even going the right way? I think this is the right way. Oh my god, there's so many. Right. Leap. No, this is completely the wrong way. I'm going to have to turn around. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Now, there is a corpse. So we are still looking for the corpse of, Ruwook. Or whatever his damn name was. So that we can turn that quest in. Hopefully get enough XP. Oh, they can level up. Shit, I didn't even notice. Right, hang on. Hang on. Pause everything. Level up. Right, okay. So you get some more repair. Man, we've already maxed out on repair. Because you can only rank up to equal to your level, right? What is that one? That's energy resistance for the whole party, right? I think I'd rather give you some more offensive powers. She knows slow, and I wouldn't have given her that. She must have started with that. So we go for affliction, and we'll also go for plague. So it gives a whole bunch of targets like really bad poisons. That's pretty useful to have against boss characters. You get some more computer use. As for powers, I'm not really sure. We can't go for any of the disabling powers yet. What do we need? Level 15, level 12. Okay. Let's go for... I mean, stasis and stasis field are pretty good. Let's go disable droid, because we don't have any... None of these powers are useful against droids right now, and we will be up against a lot of those very, very soon. Right. Check the corpse. Are you Rorowook? What about you? What's the point of this area? I feel like I've gone completely the wrong way. Hang on. Okay, there's Jolee. So I guess we did go completely the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. I thought there might have been at least some story missions, or like the corpse of the Wookiee or something. Right, let's go back. So he wants us to deal with the poachers, what I was getting at, in a non-violent way. But he doesn't really say that because he likes being a dick. So we'll try and not kill them, but I'm not entirely sure if I have the persuade skill for it. Maybe I'm just force persuade them. Wait, is this not the right way either? Jolee, I'm lost. Please. I need a map. I need a guide. But he's not going to go with us until we've actually... You have to go right up to the barrier, talk to the barrier, and then go back and tell him that you've found the barrier. Only then will he go with you. He won't go with you preemptively. You have to have seen the barrier. Some sort of spiritual journey, I guess. Right. Take him out. Okay. Is there a dead Wookiee over here? No, I've been bamboozled again, haven't I? Right. Burst of speed. Don't know why I'm playing as Bastila. Hopefully. How many more paths are there? There must be a way up here, then. I must have completely ignored it. Again, you kind of want to check these dead ends anyway, because especially when we get to the next area of the Shadowlands, there's so much crap kicking around, like so many side missions and things like that you can easily miss out on. Rubble. Okay, what's in the rubble? Let's take a look. Concussion grenade, sweet. So many of these katans. I don't remember there being this many. This might be added by the Lost Content mod? I'm not entirely sure, though. No, they wouldn't leave this whole area, like, enemy-free, would they? Oh, God, hang on. Wookiee corpse. Here we go. We might be able to clear that mission out, then. Force Whirlwind. I should probably play as Jerry King, right? Because at least I know how to drive him a bit more. And the AI will drive the support characters a lot better than I will. Good shot. Well done. We're good. Okay. Wookiee corpse. How are we supposed to know? Has he got like a... Is he microchipped? Slaver contract bowcaster bolt casing. Interesting. Right. L. You found the corpse of the missing Wookiee Rowar. A datapad revealing he dealt with some slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that belonged to whoever killed him. So... Only Wookiees use boltcasters, right? Because they're huge, or bowcasters. Because they're, like, huge weapons. So chances are he was killed by a Wookiee. We've got an honest debt. Scrambled memory of a malfunctioning droid was found in the Shadowlands. It identifies as the attacker as Eli. Right. You salvage the droid's head. Manaan will be very interested in it. Right, so that is that quest. Jolee's offered to join you to remove barriers from your path. I think that's supposed to be metaphorical, but it is literal in this one. Wookiee Chieftain. Right, so those are our 4 missions to do on Kashyyyk then. This is a very, very small planet compared to the other ones. Like, Manaan, in particular, is like a lot of talking, a lot of investigating, a lot of finding out details, that type of thing. This one's just very much moved through, clear out some areas. So it's very linear compared to the other ones.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Kotor
Wow.
up on the docking? I don't make deals.
Is this not the same guy from earlier? Are you the poachers?
Crazy old fool is still alive.
Wow.
I've
Got a job to do here, there's nothing you can do about it. What if I wanted to leave the
Is that
Shadowlands?
old hermit Jolee trying to talk you?
Can we just persuade him? What if I force persuade him?
I could use an extra.
Right, so he's going to give us a mission, really. The tack.
They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when
Of course they do,
I
right.
figure I've got 2 years to butcher the lot of them.
Yeah, you want in before I make them extinct. What does the job pay? I'm obviously not going to do this, because I feel like it would give us dark side points. Back to my general questions. So I think we have to disable their, like, sonic barriers, which keep the animals away from them. So I'm going to say, we went through the options on that one, right? Okay, goodbye. Right, so they've got these things set up. These ones here, right, there it is. So I think if we go ahead and access primary functions, nothing, right. Okay, I've got to remember how to do this now. We might need to, I don't know, we might need to steal from their stuff. Might have frag mine. I don't remember how to do this.
Didn't work.
We can't even convince them either. Oh my god, I can't even pick the goddamn locks. Again, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure in this one that you don't have the chance of breaking the items. Tank lander, disruptor rifles. What on earth? Okay, let's bash this one open. Beam splitter, Juhani light armor. My god, they've got some good stuff. What about you? Motion detector goggles, repair kit. How do we disable these then? Circuit sonic device. Access primary functions. Enter individual access code. Right, so what if we speak to these boys? What are you doing here? I want to ask you some questions. Could I persuade you to leave? Force persuade. Yes, make a break for it. You need to get out of here. Wait, what? Oh, God. That gave us dark side points because I asked him to leave. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. What about you? Guard? I want to ask you some questions. Could I persuade you to leave? What do the emitters do?
I don't know how it works, really.
Right.
What of it?
Tell me how to shut down the emitters.
I don't like being here, that's for sure.
Take this code, shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Right, there we go. So there must be methods of disabling each one. Right. I'm an idiot. I probably shouldn't have killed that dude. Oh well, never mind. You know what? I'm not going to reload. We're going to live with our consequences. Can I disable all of them? There we go. Right, nice. Okay, so now we'll just go ahead and disable them all, I guess, and then they'll be driven out. Oh, was that it? We only need to disable 2. Oh, God. That's a big boy. I think that's the, So, that is, if you remember the Twi'lek on the first planet, on Dantooine, that was the creature he was telling us about. I think they're called Tarantan-Tex or something like that. They have a ridiculous name. Those are the things we were told to watch out for. So, now that we know they're in the forest, there's a nice little hint for you there. Okay.